Hello there. So we are doing the Mermaids and the Divine Feminine series. We were reviewing this beautiful book, Mermaids, Myths, Legends, and Lore by Sky Alexander. There was a nice part here that I wanted to share. So nymphs, sprites, and other minor divinities. All the thing here is that mostly there are the Greeks and Romans and the Celts. They believe in fairies and nature spirits. So they have different categories for different water spirits. So we have, for example, here the Oceanids lived in the ocean. The Nereids reside in the seas and the foam along rocky coastlines. And the Naiads preferred fresh water, lakes, rivers, and streams, marshes, and even fountains. So there are some spirits too that are not only water spirits, but they are goddesses. These are the Nordic fate goddesses, the Nornir or the Norns. The Nornir were three fate goddesses who weave or carve destiny for man. They carve runes in the Yggdrasil tree, where they actually had a fountain, a lake, or some type of water, a body of water, where one of the roots of the Yggdrasil rested, where it took the water from. These three goddesses are also, they could be as well being the 9 Valkyria. So we have the 9 Valkyria, and we also have the 9 daughters of Aegir and Ran, the gods of the ocean, who will happen to be the mothers of Heimdall, which is the universe itself. So here in one of the books by Maria Vilhog, I suppose you pronounce, sorry about my pronunciation. She wrote the Seeds of Yggdrasil, a really great book. So here we have the numbers 9 and 3. There is a connection with these numbers. Well, obviously, because all multiples of 3 and 9 are add to 3 at the end, or 9. So the number 9 and sometimes the number 3 are mentioned throughout all the maiden stories. So here, this is the book about the maiden and the mead. So the mead is the drink which this maiden offers to the hero. The mead is the mead of immortality, which will also be the Holy Grail. So in my understanding, the Holy Grail is actually this the mead from Aegir's cauldron. So the number 9 is obviously important in Norse mythology and usually in connection with feminine entities. The vulva of Voluspa simultaneously remembers 9 worlds and 9 giantesses, or troll women, before the present world tree rose from the ground. The Volva Hindla relates how 9 giant maidens simultaneously gave birth to Heimdall, the illuminating world. Ran, the giantess ruler at the bottom of the sea is the mother of 9 daughters of Aegir, the sea giant. In all these cases, the number 9 is certainly in connection to giantesses. But this number also is associated with the Valkyrias. There are also the 9 rune carving daughters of Njord. Njord, it's like actually the father of Freya. But he resembles Aegir insofar as both are associated with the sea. Alright. So also we need to recall the 9 sisters who are the 9 virgins of Avalon.